Hello and welcome everyone. This is Adam, your psychic witch with Arcana and Moondy. I know I have been gone for a while. I apologize for that. Figuring some things out in my life, dealing with a relationship that was not for me. But we are going to go ahead and get started here. I am going to do an all signs reading for you today, so we're going to dive right in. Anything you need is in the description box, whether it be to book a reading with me, there's a link for that, and I will be linking the Etsy store where I purchased this deck. I am using the soul cards today from I don't know who created the cards, but I do know that the store that I purchased them from is called Tarot by Peachy on Etsy. Yeah, Etsy. Anyway, she's a great seller and honestly super easy to deal with. I actually had one card that was a little scratched and she replaced it very quickly for me. So very cool store. Check it out. Her link will be in the description box below too. You can also book a reading. I do them live through Zoom in the Linktree link. You can shop my store, whatever you would like to do. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started here. Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides in your light, may I seek the truth. Show me that which I need to see for all of the signs which I'm reading for today. Show me that which I need to see for Taurus. Show me that which I need to see for Taurus. These cards are like a velvety feel, so sometimes I have to like grab a little bit as they flip. Okay, so Taurus, bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. These are going to be quick reads today, but we do have the Empress card at the bottom of the deck. This is your energy as well as Libra. With the Empress card being the foundational underlying energy here, I do feel like right now you are focusing on yourself. I feel like there have been some serious issues for some of you in which you may need to rediscover yourself and understand your own self-worth. I feel like many of you are on that path right now, which is a great thing. We all need to be on that path always in our lives. Like, our self-worth is above anything else. Looking at your cards here, we do have the Seven of Cups, the Strength card, and the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like there are a lot of options presenting themselves to you right now. I feel like that hasn't been an issue with the Seven of Cups here. I feel like there is maybe one or two options, or are maybe one or two options, rather, proper English, I guess, sort of. But there are one or two options that I feel are standing out amongst the rest. Now, I'm hearing don't jump in. Okay, I feel like maybe there's like a little bit of a tendency to want to, I feel like there's an energy here of like eagerness. Okay, we want to be careful that we're not just jumping into something, that we're really looking at the person that we're getting involved with and we're making sure that that is the person that we would like to be involved with, rather than just jumping in because we're feeling lonely in the moment. With the Strength card here, I feel like there is an infinite connection coming and it could potentially lead to marriage, especially with the Ten of Pentacles following that. I do see happy home life and a very abundant lifestyle as well. I see you working on your money. I see this person, one of these options being a very viable option, and I feel like you have like an inkling of who it may be. If not, they will be presenting themselves to you. It could be a Leo, could be a Taurus or Libra, could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, I feel very strong energies in those areas right now. Could also be a Sagittarius for some of you. Keep in mind the signs, it does not matter. Like, honestly, we can all embody them at any given point in time, so don't stress yourself out like this person is into this. Let the person show you who they are. I feel like right now you're looking for someone who shows you there is an infinite connection and there is value with the Strength card. I feel like there is a big understanding of needing someone who provides loyalty within your life, and establishes and understands your worth and contributes to the relationship on a higher level. Okay, I feel like you are very well aware of this, Taurus. I feel like there's a very good chance that one of the options that you are speaking to right now may prove to be a better viable option for your future. For some of you that are in relationships, I would say right now that, you know, stand in your worth, because that will make you stand out if your person does have other options right now. So just be cautious of that. Stand in your power and understand that you are the Empress. You are the one that should be the one. And if that person cannot show you that, then you walk the fuck away. If you are not happy and you are not being treated well in your relationship, you walk the fuck away. Anyway, that is what I see you doing. I do feel like your money will be coming into a very high place. Strong established business here. It's going to take a little bit of time with the Strength card, but there is a long understand, or a deep understanding, not long, a deep understanding of endurance to get to that point with the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, Taurus? So that is what I have for you. Let me know if that resonated. Smash the like button, subscribe, hit share, whatever you see fit. I do appreciate that. I am trying to rebuild after a long hiatus, and I will be back regularly with all signs videos for you. Okay, so now we're going to go on to Virgo. Spirit angels, ancestors, and guides, in your light, may I seek the truth. Show me that which I need to see for my Virgos. Show me that which I need to see for my Virgos. Okay. All right. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, Virgos, we do have the Seven of Wands. I feel like right now you're in this energy of kind of fighting for what you desire. You may have to fend off others if you are in a connection with someone. Some of you may just be dating. I am kind of gearing these more towards singles with a little bit of a touch on those in connections. Virgo, I feel that, you know, you feel a little bit like it's an uphill battle, okay? In the sense, and some of you, this may be relating to work. We'll get into that in a minute. But I do feel like it's a little bit of an uphill battle for you. I feel like you constantly feel like you have to fend off people, or maybe you have too many options in the bowl, like too much going on. Three of Wands, I feel though that, you know, it might be an uphill battle of a sexual third party with your partner, or someone that you're interested in. There may be someone else who, you know, they're talking to or maybe hanging out with as well. And I feel like you have to like fight just to get an equilibrium, to get equal give and take with this person, to get balance with the Six of Pentacles here. I feel as if there's a strong energy of like, why don't you see that I want you, coming from you toward this person? Okay, like, why do I have to fight so hard from this? Virgo, I feel like you are learning a life lesson right now with the Page of Swords. I feel that for some of you, this may be a karmic, okay? So if you understand what a karmic relationship is, you may want to explore what that means. I feel like this may be someone that you came together with who is here to teach you a lesson along this life path, and you are here to teach them a lesson so that you can grow. I do feel like you're kind of watching this person a little bit, trying to figure out where they're at. As far as work, I feel like, you know, you may be feeling similarly in that work environment. If you are trying to get a raise or a promotion, you feel like nothing you do might be good enough. And that also applies to the relationship. Like, so be cautious of that. I also see the potential to move for something, but I really want you to like take and examine all of the aspects of that and see whether it's beneficial for you. Okay, like whether you get the equal give and take of that position if you are going to relocate or considering relocating for a position, because I feel like there may actually be other potential suitors as well for that situation, or this person that may be getting in the mix, and you feel like you have to combat or fight that situation. Now, Virgo, let's go ahead and look at this from a relationship perspective. So I know that's kind of like singles, if you're interested in someone, whatnot. It does directly apply to a relationship as well. Okay, so be very cautious if you are in a relationship that someone might have another option. or if you guys are moving, be very cautious and make sure that that deal is very balanced and you know exactly what you're signing and getting yourself into with that house or that apartment or whatever it is, okay? If you and your partner are moving. For some of you, this could also be a polyamorous relationship where there needs to be more balance between the partners, okay? Someone is feeling a little left out, okay? And I don't really read for poly, but I'm getting that much, but I do acknowledge them. I mean, it's a viable relationship option. And for those of you who are down that path, if you are going through that problem or that situation, then by all means, make sure that you're communicating very clearly. Watch and learn where the other people are standing so that you can get the direct information. And, you know, not everything has to be combat. Just really speak your truth and feelings directly with them. I think you'll be met with more understanding than you think, rather than going ahead. I'm sorry, I keep saying I'm out of practice with like being on camera, so it's making me a little anxious today. Except for like my personal readings, which I shoot the shit with you guys, like, you know that. But I say it how it is. So like I'm trying to make sure that I'm being respectful for you as well. Now with the Seven of Wands, be cautious that you aren't coming at these people if you are in a polyamorous relationship or if you're in any kind of relationship or dating someone that you really like. Be cautious that you're not coming at them too aggressively, because I feel that they're more willing to hear you if you come from a very honest, open, communicative way and figure out the best way to approach and present that rather than just jumping in and being like, you guys are making me feel this, or you're making me feel this. Like, that can come off as like an immediate shutdown from a person, and honestly, it's not going to help in this situation, okay? I'm going to send you tons of positive energy toward this because I know it can be a little complex no matter which path you're going. So I hope this helped, Virgo. Let me know in the comments below. Smash the like button, share, subscribe as you see fit. I do appreciate all your subscriptions and likes because it really does help my channel. So, and please tell your friends. We're going to go ahead though. We're going to get on with this and go on to Capricorn. Whew. Okay. Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides, simulate. May I seek the truth? Show me that which I need to see for my Capricorn. Show me the best truth and knowledge. Whoa. Okay, so Capricorn, I feel like you guys are going through it right now. I'm not gonna lie, this is some heavy energy. Okay. Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides, please get the cards. Show me that which I need to see. Okay. Okay, Capricorns, this is very, intense. Okay, so right now you're in this state of the Four of Swords. You are up in your head trying to figure out what the best approach to communicate whatever it is that you're feeling, okay, towards this person. For some of you, this also may be a work situation. I'm getting a second vibe on that, okay? So I have the Queen of Wands here. The Queen of Wands, we are looking at, you know, someone who's very seductive, very alluring, someone who could be just even representing a fire sign for you. So it could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that you were dealing with, whether it be romantic or in a work situation as well. I will get into the work thing later, but we're going to go into romance first. So I feel like there was a fire sign or someone who has a strong fire placement, some kind of, or was even just acting as a fire sign. Very passionate, impulsive, you know, I'm getting more of the impulsive nature of fire signs, not so much the romantic nature of fire signs, if that makes sense. With the Five of Pentacles, I feel like this person left you out in the cold or did something. If it was a work situation, I feel that someone has actually possibly gotten you fired or let go or like in trouble in some way and you feel like out of the loop here. As far as relationships, I feel like if this was a relationship or if you were dating someone or talking to someone that you really liked and they kind of there's a little bit of an abandoned feeling coming through very strong here, as far as you feel like all of your investment was not worth anything. You got the door shut on you and, you know, this person just kind of turned their back on you and moved forward, possibly with someone else. Six of Swords here. This could also be your intent to focus and try to understand the situation in order to move forward, okay? I feel it's very rare that I read that card that way. Six of Swords often is like moving forward together. I do think for a few of you there may be that potential, but please don't hold on to that potential if you have been seriously hurt by someone, okay? If this person has seriously hurt you and you don't feel like you would be okay moving forward with them, then by all means, take what you have learned with the Six of Swords, look at all the cards that are laying in front of you on the table, and move forward for yourself to calmer emotional waters. I'm feeling a very, very, very few specific depressed people right now. But it's beyond the semblance of where like normal feeling down about yourself should be, and it's not okay. If you are feeling very low and depleted and depressed, please reach out to people, talk to your friends, talk to your families, go do something. You can also book a personal with me if that's the case and you really need one. I'm happy to help you see things for what they are or see what's really going on here. This is complicated and very painful, I feel, for most of you. Moving on with the Six of Swords energy, I really feel like there's some divine inspiration trying to push you toward this, and understanding where you're going with your future, and understand that maybe this person may not be the best for your path forward. For some of you, you may be able to reconcile and come forward with them, but be cautious and make sure that you know all of the truth and details first. You guys need to sit down and lay all of the cards out on the table before you can even consider that. You need to be able to see them in front of you and know exactly what happened, exactly what's true, and exactly what wasn't true. And, if you even feel like they're not being honest with you, it's probably your intuition kicking in and you might want to reconsider that or maybe take more time to figure that out. Okay. There is no rush. I know you feel depleted right now, but remember that your self-worth and your value from that person are way more important than rushing back into something that makes you feel horrible or, really hurt. Because right now I see you're in this energy, you're constantly thinking about this, like, what do I do? Do they love me? Are they there? You're trying to organize your thoughts and make sense of things. And frankly, I don't think you're going to get the sense that you need until you actually communicate with this person. But I do feel like you need to put yourself in a stronger and power and understand your self-worth before you can even attempt that at this point in time. Okay, so keep in mind, I know it's rough, but sometimes we do need a timeout. Go spend time with friends, family, and remember who you are before you communicate with this person. Okay, Capricorn? That's what I have for you. We're going to go ahead and move on to Gemini. Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides in your likeness, seek the truth. Please show me that which I need to see for the signs of Gemini. Show me that which I need to see for my Geminis. Definitely stressful here, Gemini. Bottom of the deck, we have the Fool. I feel like you guys are kind of in this energy of wanting to take a leap of faith on something, but at the same time, you're scared that it's going to make you feel like you made the wrong decision. Okay. There's quite a bit of hesitance happening within you. You're trying to focus on work right now. I see that. You're trying to build something for yourself. Some of you may be working towards buying a house or a car or something to that effect. There's some kind of savings occurring in the attempt of moving forward with your progression of life. I'm feeling very strongly. The Six of Swords here, I feel like for some of you, you may be wanting to relocate, but you want a person to come with you. I'm feeling very specifically that maybe you want a relationship to be a little stronger, and you're really waiting for a decision to be made. And I feel like this decision may be about your worth as well. This could also be about you relocating for work, okay? But I do feel like this decision is pretty much about like your life path, your worth to this person, whether or not they can commit to you and move with you. I feel like for many of you, there may even be children involved. But specifically, what I feel is I know this sounds weird, but like, what's that saying? Shit or get off the pot? Like, I don't ever use that, but like, it's, I don't know. Anyway, that's what's coming up. But I am feeling specifically, like, they just keep saying that. It's like you're waiting on someone to man or woman the fuck up so that you can like be like, are we doing this or are we not? Okay. And the questioning is making you question yourself and your decision making process, like, and if this is foolish or not. As far as a work situation, if you are in a work situation, I do see that like there is some recognition and understanding to progress you forward along your path of the hard work that you put in with that Eight of Pentacles here. Okay. With the Two of Wands, you may have to make a decision whether or not you want to take a promotion, or if you want to, you know, switch it up and go work somewhere else or do something else. Some of you may be feeling a little stagnant, not all of you, but for many of you, I feel this is actually about like progression or promotion within your career, whether you work for yourself and it's giving yourself a promotion by taking a bigger leap of faith into something, which could be very possible. But I would honestly really take some time and think about this, okay? Again, with the Six of Swords, this card's popular today. Six of Swords, okay? We are looking at the need to understand and lay out all the cards on the table so you can evaluate things clearly and make a proper, concise decision, or a proper, well thought out, not concise, well thought out decision, so that you can make the best decision for your life and you're not doing something impetuous or, you know, just jumping right in without actually looking at the realities of what you're agreeing to. Okay. So keep that in mind. In a relationship, if this person is not showing you that they can make a decision or commit to the situation, you may need to start communicating that more directly, like what it is that you need from them in a respectful way. Like, I wouldn't push them, but definitely give them like some clarity. Like, I really need to know whether this is something that you're willing to do or not, because you can't keep investing in something if someone isn't returning that investment to you, you know? So I feel like you're doing a lot of investing in your future and moving forward, and whether this person's going to be with you or not has a very strong understanding. For some of you, this could be about moving for work. And in that scenario, I'm feeling like there might be kids involved, possibly for a few of you, or well, for a good amount of you, that is applying to. And it's like, is this the best decision for our lives? Is this not? Am I making the right decision? Am I making the wrong decision? Okay. I also feel like that is applicable to any relationship in this scenario. Is it, should I be with this person or should I not be with this person? Does this person value me enough to commit to me, or do they not? And that is something that you really need to take a little time out in your mind and organize your thoughts about how you want to proceed forward with this person and what your expectations of them are. And then that way you can communicate with them and say, hey, like, we need to talk about this. I need to know where you are and where we're going. And, you know, like, if you don't want to relocate with me, or if you don't want to progress and get married, or you don't want to do this, or you don't want to do that, then that might be kind of a big issue for me, is what I'm kind of feeling from your energy. So I love you guys, sending you tons of positive energy toward this. I know it's a tricky situation. If you need a personal reading, please feel free to look in the link below. And there's a Linktree link. It'll lead you to my store where you can book a reading. I do them live through Zoom, so it's me talking to you directly. So you can ask whatever you want. No judgment, no anything. I will answer to my best, whatever I can get for you. So anyway, thank you, Capricorn. Or wait, Gemini. Sorry. Some of you might be dealing with a Capricorn or an Aquarius heavily. Anyway, we're going to go to Spirit, Angels, Ancestors. We're going to go to Libra. Okay, Spirit, Angels, Ancestors, and Guides, and your light and seek the truth. Please show me that which I need to see for Libra. Libra, I'm not taking all these. There's like a quarter of the deck that just fell out. Take the top one. I see a lot of, okay, bottom of the deck we have the Devil. Okay, I feel like there might be some third-party influences, Libra, that might be affecting your life in some certain ways, especially regarding a relationship. I feel that you have this understanding that there might be some kind of, I feel like this is more for singles that are dating, some kind of toxic attribute, but it can apply to relationships. Those of you who are connected, tripping over my words. I feel like there's a lot of communication errors going on right now. I feel like there may be some kind of third party, and third party does not always have to mean people that are like, you know, doing the shit on the side. Third party can actually mean, you know, a family member who's too involved in your business. Believe me, been there, done that, dated people who've done that. Not fun. Can be a mess. Anyway, but honestly, Libra, sometimes it can be a mom who's well-intentioned and then, you know, projects her thoughts onto your relationship about your person and this and that and what you should be doing and if you should be together and this and that. It can be a best friend who does the same damn thing, only worse because they actually know us a lot more than our moms. Let's be real. Our best friends know things our moms will never know. And sometimes, like, those people, though they don't necessarily maliciously intend it, they imprint their thoughts and processes within our mind and contribute to how we feel about our partners. And I feel like there might be some of that going on either your end or this person's end, okay? Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, and the Moon. Okay, I feel like you may be considering, like, and trying to understand if there's love there. There is love there. The Ace of Cups, there is love there. I feel like you're wondering, there's a little bit of fear coming with this moon. And again, the moon is also a third party card for me with what I was just saying. So the third party in the moon, in the traditional moon card, the two dogs are on the side of the river, and then there's like this crab thing down in the water that's like trying to talk to them and like tell them this false story to scare them from going along their path and getting stuck by like stagnant and on opposite sides of the river, which is love. The path forward being illuminated so that they can be stagnant and not progress along the divinely illuminated path, which is the moon, the light provided by the moon shining upon the waters, moving you forward. Okay, so let's take a moment and think about this. If you are in a situation where you feel like someone may be having too much say in your relationship that is not involved. For some of you, it might be a polyamorous relationship where you're dealing with that. I'm getting heavy water and air signs here. I feel, oops, sorry, that's loud. I feel that honestly, there is a very strong need for loving, respectful, open communication in order to maintain the goal of it being victorious. And what I mean by that is when you have communication with your person and you are in a situation where you are angry or frustrated and coming from that place, what does that person do? They shut down immediately because you're attacking them. Even though you're not, in their mind, most people's minds are like, you're not going to say that about me. I'm going to sit here and blah, 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 blah. You don't need that shit. What you need is to sit down and say, hey, this is making me feel a little weird. Blah. Explain yourself. Come from a place of understanding, like, how it may affect them as well. and understand, like, if it is a parent or if it is a best friend, say, like, I know that you have a very strong connection with them, and I don't want to come between that, but I also would like maybe some boundaries between us, where, like, if this person is talking bad about me or whatever, please just kind of, or if they are in a third party, say, I'm gonna need you to, like, do you want to be in this? Because I'm gonna need you to shut that down. But I do feel like there is love coming in for you, whether it is this person or another. There is a lot of overwhelming love with the Ace of Cups. Okay, so I do see there's a lot of love there. I think there's just a little bit of fear being inspired by a third party here. So just be cautious of that. If it starts to get difficult and you need a personal reading, I'll be back with more readings. But if you do need a personal reading, you can always book one with me, okay? But we're going to go ahead and move on, Libra. I'm wishing you the best of luck through all of that, sending you tons of positive energy because I've been down that road and it's rough. Lord, I'm getting blown up again today. Alright, I didn't even ask us, right? Sorry, my phone keeps going off. Spirit angels, ancestors, and guides in your light, may I seek the truth. Show me that which I need to see for my Aquarians. Aquarians. You guys are fun. One of my best friends is an Aquarius. I'm not feeling such a heavy energy on yours, Aquarius. I feel like, I don't know. I'm not exactly sure how to explain what I'm feeling. It doesn't happen to me often. Okay, that's definitely what I'm feeling. Alright. Oh, shit. Alright, so you have two foundational energies here. You're getting a little more than everyone else, Aquarius, okay? Sorry about that. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles, okay? I feel like there's a strong understanding of wanting a soulmate partner, someone who is supportive and loving and nurturing to your connection, okay? You may also be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like there's also a potential that you could be dealing with another water sign here. I am very intrigued by this reading, actually, right now. So our other foundational energy is the Page of Cups here. Okay, this is about feeling like maybe you don't know what you have to offer for love, or like all of the suitors that you are interacting with, or a suitor specifically, may not be presenting love in the way that you need. Or you may feel like they're a little immature about the way that they love or how they treat people in relationships, or don't know how to express their emotions. Like, some people literally will love you to death and cannot tell you because it's weird to them. It's like a weird thing. So just keep that in mind. I feel like there's a period of enlightenment happening for you right now. I feel like there have been some really difficult things that you also feel may need communicated about, but you had to turn inward and start exploring and understanding from a space of your own understanding and mindset without this person's assistance. And I feel like something shifted and started to make sense to you on a higher level here, okay? It's like you're like, maybe these people don't really understand, like, this person might not be what I really want, that loving, nurturing partnership, right? And I'm feeling for some of you that there's like an alternative option person that you actually feel could be that one, but it may have never been expressed. Anyway, Queen of Cups, it's like, I feel like you're starting to realize that you're constantly looking for love and possibly in the wrong places because everything that you're dealing with creates so much anxiety. I feel like the Nine of Swords, you feel a lot of betrayal sometimes even, and that's not what I typically associate with that card, but it's coming through very strongly. You feel let down, and you also feel like you're not good enough. You feel like what you have to bring to the table is not good enough. But what is interesting is there is someone here. I am feeling someone in or around your energy that is your support center, or something like that. Like, I'm almost feeling like there could even be a situation of it's almost like maybe you've held out for someone, but you never really communicated your real feelings to this person, whether it's like a friend or a family member. Like, well, it wouldn't let's just say it wouldn't be a family member, but I feel like this would be a friend, or like a social acquaintance of some sort. And I feel like there's actually more emotion there than you are aware. I feel like you both are in this energy because it's in the central spectrum here. I feel like you both may be in this energy of kind of trying to understand, like, does this person even like me? So you may want eventually to communicate once you figure out exactly what it is that you need to present within a loving situation. Because I feel like, we're looking at a very immature approach, and I'm not saying you. I'm saying this could be people coming towards you, or this could even be yourself. Sometimes we know we need to grow in an area. I need to grow in some areas. I always have. And like, that's how we evolve. That's how we grow into being better people. So in any way, shape, or form. And not saying that anyone is a bad person, just saying, like, offering a little love is way different than offering a lot of love, a ton of love. And coming from that place, like, it can be hard if you maybe don't understand how to express your emotions to someone. It might be a good time to really evaluate them, even if you have to like write it down and just really say, like, this is how I feel for you. And they may not respond the same, but at least you said your piece, and you'll know if you can move forward or if you need to stay in that energy and explore it. That is what I have for you, Aquarius. I'm wishing you the best of luck in that, because that can be kind of different. I'm feeling some of you have a pretty strong crush on someone, but you're not talking about it. And you just keep dating people that don't bring enough to the table for you in the emotional realm and love realm. Okay. Aries. We're going to read for Aries now. Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides in your light, may I seek the truth. Please show me that which I need to see for my Aries. Okay. Aries, we have the Page of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. So foundationally, I feel that you are kind of like trying to figure out where someone is. This could even be someone that you're separated with, or you're just in a connection with, but you're like not really always sure about the communication and understanding each other on the same level. Okay. Now, what's interesting is I have the Ten of Cups here. Either you have a lot of love for this person, or you both have a lot of love for each other. This is like the family that would stick through it all, whether you have money, don't have money, have a whatever, like, it's not about any materialistic things. It's about the emotional connection between the two of you. I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on with my camera. But what's interesting here, Aries, is I do feel a heavy semblance of love here. Like, it's possibly like family. Some of you may already be married. There's a big focus here with the Two of Pentacles on coming back into emotional balance, an equal and loving embrace once more, seeing each other for all that you are, and understanding and accepting each other for all the truths that you expose and are honest about. I feel like for some of you who are in relationships, it may be just about finding that balance again. And in order to find that balance again, you may have to look inward with the Hermit card and actually analyze and see the light of how your own actions are applying to this situation. As far as those of you who are in connections or dating someone, and maybe there's been a separation, I see there's a high focus on wanting to get back together. But again, there's a very strong importance on understanding our own part in this and illuminating the truths which we tend to hide from ourselves in order to see the light and be able to move forward with those connections, okay? Sometimes we really have to do a lot of self-analysis in order to look and find the answers within ourselves, because other people aren't going to help us with that. No one's going to give you a blueprint and a cutout on everything you should do. you know, all the time. And sometimes I feel like you are kind of grasping at this energy of wanting to come back into balance, whether you're in the connection or it's broken up. And, you know, when that's really important to you, I feel like some of you may be watching this person. I feel like, you know, there's a strong energy of trying to figure out and understand what is happening right now. Okay. So look at your own energy as well with that. It can be hard to do. But really take some time and look at how you approach this person and how you communicate to this person, because maybe there's something in there specifically communicating is coming up for me. There might be something in there that is, you know, maybe not the best way to approach how you're communicating this person with this person, and they may be feeling like from the way you communicate that you don't feel this love that you do. So just be very cautious about that. I feel that they have a lot of love for you too. I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised once you can do this and get through that point, because there is this Two of Pentacles. It's all about finding that balance again. With the Ten of Cups, I think you guys will be okay. I just think there's some self-acknowledgement that may need to occur for you. And the faster you do that, and the more you really look deeply and be honest and open with yourself about like maybe the way that you've been feeling or expressing, then you can communicate on a very loving, respectful way, nature, and just be honest and open without being angry, then they will hear you better. Okay? So keep that in mind, Aries. Could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or Virgo is pretty strong with that Hermit card, okay? Remember, doesn't have to be any of those. We can all embody any of the signs at any given point in time, okay? Energy is fluid. Anyway, so we are going to go ahead. Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides, and your light, may I see the truth. Show me that which I need to see for my Leos. Show me that which I need to see for my Leos. That's what I'm feeling here. Oh. You followed through with the decision here. The Chariot energy at the bottom of the deck. There was determination and will here. I do see victory down the road, Leo. Okay. So, first of all, this might be a little hard truthy, Leo, okay? But I think it's going to be helpful. Knight of Swords. This is kind of the Charlie Sheen card. Okay. Like, in and out, making decisions really rapidly, like irresponsible decisions, reckless, sometimes rushing into things like without thinking them fully through. It's not a bad thing. Lots of us are impulsive sometimes. No judgment. But I do feel like there was some kind of decision made that you are possibly feeling a little defeated by. You're feeling like maybe you possibly made the wrong decision and you got hurt more than you thought you would. Ten of Swords can be about, you know, the end of something. Like maybe there was a breakup, maybe you left a job. And it was, I'm feeling like this was your decision. Could have been your person's. These are general readings, but I feel like someone left here. Okay. And I feel like there's a very depressed understanding and viewpoint coming from possibly your energy, Leo. And I feel like that energy is kind of overwhelming you at the moment, but I feel like you're still kind of going in this like reckless energy of like trying not to acknowledge it. Okay. I feel like there's an energy of, you know, I keep hearing keeping busy. So keeping busy is difficult, okay? Especially when it comes to all of this. I'm going to be really honest with you. The Empress card, okay? Taurus, Libra, Chariot is Cancer. You could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra or Cancer. You could also be dealing with an air sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That's fire. My brain, guys. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Why did I blank on that? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is a strong feeling as well, or an option as well. We do have lots of swords here, but I feel like the swords are more about communication and decision-making processes, okay? Looking at the Empress card, it is very possible that you walked away from someone that you thought could be the one, or someone that you wanted to be the one, or someone that you would be the one, or they walked away from you, and that is why you are hurt here in this Ten of Swords energy. Feeling defeated, feeling like it's over, like... But the interesting thing about the Ten of Swords, a new day is always coming, okay? Like, yes, you might be stabbed in the back. Yes, you might be defeated, whatever. But the new dawn is upon the horizon, and there will be healing once those swords are removed, okay? However, this Empress card, Leo, signifies to me that this person may have meant more than you thought they did. I feel like you wanted victory with this person. Right underneath the Chariot, they just had me look at this next card, which is the Star. This is about hope and investment. I feel like you may have been reckless here with investment in this connection, and now there are deep regrets, and you're feeling the pain of the decision that you made in a lot of ways, but you may not be acknowledging it. There may be a higher semblance and understanding that you want to... or not a higher semblance or understanding, but I feel like you're prioritizing other things in your life to keep yourself occupied and trying to pretend. You may be trying to hide how you're feeling, okay? I don't think that that's a healthy decision. I think you need to talk to people about it. I do feel like you need to open up to your friends and your family and just kind of like communicate with people who actually mean something to you. Don't communicate with social acquaintances or people who may have agendas. Sometimes friends aren't always the best influences. Maybe communicate with your family, you know, like your brother, sister, mom, or whatever. Communicate with those people who actually have a love for you innately. Don't communicate with people who are friends, because friends aren't always friends, okay? Make sure that you're really getting what you need to say out to them, and maybe they'll give you some feedback on how to move forward through this, or they'll be there for you throughout this healing process, or they can help you, you know, with whatever it is that you may need to understand about your actions to move forward, okay? So be very cautious, Leo, moving forward. I feel like there's a tendency for this Knight of Swords to pop up with reckless decisions, so just be very cautious as you move forward with that, okay? Maybe take a few more moments to think through your decisions before you act on them, okay? Because the Knight of Swords can just rush in and make those decisions very hastily and then regret them later on. 99.99% of the time. So just be cautious, especially if you value this person or are still in love with this person. There may need to be some kind of communication if that is the case. But I do see victory in your future. Will it necessarily be what you expect? I don't know. But I do see victory through determination for your future, okay? So don't feel upset. Don't, you know, take a breather, really think things through, talk to the people who matter about yourselves, and hopefully you can get back on the right path for yourself. So, anyway, I'm sending you guys tons of loving, positive, healing energy, and I hope you guys have a great day. I am a Leo rising myself, so I fully understand. I am a Taurus sun, Taurus moon, Leo rising, so totally get it. Breathe. It will all be okay. It will always be okay. I promise. Anyway, love you guys. I'm going to go ahead to the next person I'm reading for. If you do need a personal reading, you can book one through my Linktree link in the description box below, Leo, okay? I'm happy to read for you. I know that situation is not easy. Maybe I can help you give a little insight on where the person is at. Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides, in your light may I seek the truth. Show me that which I need to see for my Sagittarians. Sagittarians. I love Sagittarians. I have so many. Oh, those are fucking awesome. Seriously, my really good friend Mary's a Sagittarius. I always have good times and friendships with Sagittarians. I don't know what it is about y'all, but I just love you. Y'all are fun as hell, man. I'm just saying. There's a strong... Ooh, okay. There's a strong earth sign coming into your life. I don't know if this is like a friend, a family, what's going on here. Or is already in your life, but they're going to have a stronger influence. They're emphasizing the crown on this card for me. Bottom of the deck, there is the Knight of Wands, okay? I feel like right now you are in the starting to take moments and steps forward towards your future. Maybe a little in and out wishy-washy, and I feel like there's a support system coming in, whether this is a romantic interest. I feel like for some of you, you may be kind of playing the field a little too. I feel, especially as relationships, like dating, like there might be lots of dating, hooking up. That's why I air quotes that. I said hooking up, you know, whatever, all that fun shit. You know, hey, nothing wrong with it. Go have fun. Do what you're going to do. Okay, Sagittarius? No shame in your game. Anyway, but Four of Pentacles, okay? I do feel very strongly that there might be someone you're holding on to here a little bit, or you're trying to protect yourself in this energy. And that might be why you're kind of just playing the field right now. Or, you know, maybe you're dealing with a player, or you dealt with a player in the past with that Knight of Wands even. But I feel like the Four of Pentacles, this is about guarding your heart because you've been hurt in the past, okay? So I do feel, Sagittarius, that for some of you, I'm getting for some of you almost like a storyline here. It's like there was someone in your life, might have been a player, and then you're like, fuck that, I don't need you. And then here you are in this energy now of like, I'm going to go have fun. And I am going to protect my heart, I'm going to guard it, but I'm also holding on to the importance of what I need within a relationship, is what I'm getting from the Four of Pentacles, okay? It's not necessarily like clinging to a person per se, but you might be holding on to some of the baggage from that, and you're trying to evaluate and understand and hold on to the actual necessities that you need for your relationships to be successful, right? So moving forward, I'm sorry, that was really loud. I hope you guys can hear me. I don't know. I'm pre-recording this, the whole thing. King of Pentacles energy. We have Taurus here heavily, fixed earth. I feel that there's also possibly a semblance of Virgo Capricorn here for some of you, but I also feel this is more so not like a specific person per se in like a sign aspect, but I do feel that there is a person that is very stable for you. There is a person who supports you, and I don't necessarily feel like this is, for all of you, this could be like a family member or friend, okay? For some of you, it's going to be a love interest, okay? And that's totally cool. That's what this reading is about, is love. So for some of you, this is going to be a very strong, stable love interest that shows up, does what they need to do, and is practical and stable and supports you and cares for you and doesn't treat you like shit. You know, like that person. Fixed earth energy, King of Pentacles, strong, loving, dependable, loyal, etc. This person may be a reconciliation here. Six of Cups. This person may be someone that you dated in the past, or someone that you've known since childhood. It could even be a childhood friend that you've stayed in touch with that all of a sudden you start to see in a new light because of the energy they bring forth. Okay? For some of you, this can simply be about friendships and becoming more connected with a friend. Recently, like if you haven't talked to them so much in a while and then they show up. But I feel like this is a very strong emphasis on understanding self, understanding who it is that you want to be, what it is that you desire, what it is that you need out of connections, whether they be romantic or not, holding on to that and understanding your worth and knowing I'm only going to accept this. And then when those people show it to you, then there's the ability for you to open your heart again. I feel like I'm talking to a Sagittarius that, though Sagittarians are very loving and awesome, I feel like there has been a need that arose that made you close off your heart, okay? But I want to let you know something. When your heart chakra is closed, I spent a very, very long time in that energy throughout my life, okay? When your heart chakra is closed off, you do not allow the people who are supposed to be with you or be around you, whether they're friends or like a relationship or whatever it is. Those people can't come in if you're blocking them out. Okay, so just remember that, Sagittarius. I do foresee a romantic involvement in the future, near future, coming soon for you with the King of Cups and the Six of Pentacles, and it may be someone you already know or someone who reminds you of someone that you know. There's a strong memory factor associated with this, okay? And I feel like it's gonna be, for some of you, it's gonna be very sexual, unless it's like a friend and you're just like staying unless this is about like friends or family or something, then that's not gonna be sexual. But if this is about a relationship, then it's gonna be very hot. It might be a little in and out for a minute, but it's gonna be very hot. Anyway, that's what I got for you, Sagittarius. So we're gonna go ahead, like, share, subscribe as you see fit, please. I need all the support I can get. I took a hiatus for a while and I'm finally back in full swing. So love you guys, and we're gonna go ahead and we are going to move on for Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides. And you let me seek the truth. Show me that which I need to see for Cancer. Show me what I need to see for my Cancers. Okay, Cancer. Oh, this is a little good here. So, Cancer, the Hierophant. You may be dealing with a Taurus, someone who is spiritually guided or wise here. I also have a very strong energy of potential marriage material here showing up for you with the Hierophant card. Some of you specifically may be dealing with a Taurus. Okay, the Hierophant is the card of Taurus, and I'm getting very heavily for you that some of you are directly dealing or dating or talking to or in a relationship, a situationship, whatever with a Taurus, okay? I have the Ace of Wands. The sex is hot. There's a new beginning as well, focused with this person on growth and growing something beautiful together. Okay, so understand that, yes, there's a very physical attraction. Yes, there is a very passionate, affectionate connection between the two of you. We also have the Page of Pentacles here. Okay, so this person is willing to take their time. They might not know or understand just what this is in the beginning. Okay, they may not know how to present what they need to present for you to feel comfortable and safe within this connection at first, but they are willing to learn and they are willing to take their time. Okay, with it, they are not necessarily needing to rush with you. Okay, they don't want to just jump in and be like, this relationship's over. I'm getting a semblance that this person, or an understanding, feeling, situation, thing, that this person is coming forward in an energy of wanting something serious but willing to take the time to get there. Okay, very willing to take the time to get there, and also very willing to learn what you want that makes you feel safe and secure. Okay, so moving forward, the King of Wands, you could also be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius here. Specifically getting Sagittarius. I don't know why. But I feel like this person is very practical and loyal. I feel like this person is very decision oriented. Like, they're not indecisive. They know what they want. they're going to go for what they want. They're going to take the action because they have the power to take the actions as well. I'm actually getting a sense that this is a fire sign with like a lot of earth in their chart, or vice versa, an earth sign with a lot of fire in their chart. For some of you, I feel that this could be a Sagittarius with Taurus in their chart, or a Taurus with Sagittarius in their chart heavily, but I have fire and earth straight up in all of these cards. For some of you, it could be other variations of, you know, different fire and earth signs, but I'm getting heavily for many of you, this is a Taurus with fire, like rising, or a fire with Taurus rising. Does that make sense? Or like Sagittarius with Taurus rising. So be very cautious with that if that's what you're dealing with. But this person's down for the real deal. Okay, this person is very into you. They're willing to grow something with you. They know that they need to learn how to present things to you in a way of, you know, moving forward. And I feel like they are potentially thinking about long term down the road, meaning they are starting to begin to think about, you know, what it would be like to marry you, or what it would be like to be with you, or what it would be like to date you, or whatever it is, or what it would be like to have sex with you. I mean, hey, but just know they're very decisive, loyal, honest, and they will try their best to learn and appreciate you in a good way and provide in a very stable way a healthy, safe, secure connection. I feel like that's very important to them because I feel like they feel a very higher calling toward you, and I feel that you are starting to wonder the same thing about them. Okay? Like whether or not this is like the one kind of energy. Okay? Anyway, that's what I've got for you, Cancer. We're going to go ahead and we're going to move on. We're going to check in on Scorpio. Scorpio first. So, spirit angels, ancestors, and guides in your light, may I seek the truth. Show me that which I need to see for Scorpio. Oh! Interesting. I love these cards, but like these matte finish cards, like I always have like oils on my hands or something from something, and then like I get like fingerprints all over them because, you know, I use like oils for everything. But anyway, enough about me. Let's go ahead and get started here. Scorpio. I feel like some of you are considering relocating, possibly to another hemisphere even. I have the Two of Wands here. Okay, first of all, bottom of the deck, I have the Devil. Okay, I feel like there are family influences that are affecting your relationship right now for many of you, for most of you. For some of you, there may be a third party, whether it be third parties don't have to be like like sexual, emotional situations with like partners, but they can sometimes be with family, friends, etc. I feel like a parent, a friend, some family member is starting to kind of interject within your connections, in your life path, trying to kind of manipulate the situation into what they think you should do, even though they're not like malintended or like malignant. They're really just trying to help you with what they think is best, but sometimes it's a little too much, right? Like we need to be free to make our own decisions. Be cautious that you're not listening and taking to heart things that people say about your partners, your friends, your family, whatever it is, okay? Be very cautious about that. Now, what's interesting here is I do see a decision upon the horizon for you. I do see that there's a situation here where you are looking at life paths, trying to figure out what's most important to you, where you want to be, what you want to do, where you want to live. Do you go forward with this person? Do you go forward with that person? But I feel like for many of you, you've already met your person, and you're deciding whether or not to follow through with that. Okay, Scorpio. And why I say that is I have the sun and the moon. Okay. Yeah, see my fingerprints right there? That's fun. But the sun and the moon are divine counterparts. So they need each other. Okay. It goes much deeper when the sun and moon come out within a connection than it is with even just like the lover's card or whatever. Okay. Like, yes, the lovers are divinely guided, but the sun and the moon were literally made to be counterparts. Okay. The sun and the moon were put in the sky to balance the entire nature. Without the sun, we would all die. Without the moon, we would all die because it would get too cold at night. Like, so understanding all of this, there is a necessity for these two energies to be together. Oftentimes this is what I would call a like true soulmate. Okay, twin flames can be difficult. Not everyone wants a twin flame journey, and personally I don't either. Been down that road, don't want to deal with it. Not everyone wants just a plain soulmate or a karmic soulmate. So like, I guess the best way I can describe the connection of the sun and the moon for you and your connection with this person is there is a strong understanding of a necessity for the other person's energy. Sometimes that can be codependent. I don't feel that in this. I actually feel like you guys are in a very strong understanding of who you are, what you want with this person, and I feel that they understand that about you too. I actually feel like this is a really good connection. Okay, I feel like Scorpio that like sexually you guys are matching. Okay, I do feel that you match sexually. I feel that you are trying to decide whether this is going to be a long-term thing, how you're going to get forward, making decisions for your future together, because I feel like you do understand. But I do think there might be either some addiction situations, there could be some frustration in a situation right now, sexual frustration even, if you're not like necessarily matching up at the moment. Um, but I'm also getting for some of you, there could be a third party that is kind of meddling because they see the connection that you have, okay? They see the intensity of the connection that you have, and it makes them a little jealous, okay? So, like, think about it. People are your friends, your family. Like, what if their relationship's not good and they're looking at your amazing relationship with someone? They're gonna be jealous and they're gonna be like, wow. That's just human nature. They're bitchy. People are bitchy. People whine. People want what they don't have. I'm telling you right now, Scorpio, you have it, okay? You have it. Just talk with your person because I think there need to be some boundaries set upon how far third parties can affect your relationship, okay? Because I feel like there is someone in someone's ear talking about your partner or you, okay? So keep that in mind. If you do need a personal reading, you can always schedule one in the Linktree link below. But let me know if this resonates for you. Smash the like button, share, subscribe as you see fit. Thank you guys so much for your support. And we're going to move on to the last one, Pisces. Spirit angels, ancestors, and guides. I actually love Pisces too. I have so many Pisces friends. They're fun. My best friend Kate's a Pisces. My other best friend Aubrey's a Pisces. Oh, freaking Pisces, you're awesome. Spirit angels, ancestors, and guides in your light, may I seek the truth, show me that which I need to see. Oh, good. Show me that which I need to see for my Pisces. Okay, so Pisces. Sorry, I don't hope you can see me. My computer keeps like sleeping or whatever the hell it's doing. So Pisces, foundationally, bottom of the deck, I have the Ace of Wands again. So there's a very strong connection here. I feel like it could be something that could build into a new beginning. There's a little bit of an over-sexualized nature and tone occurring, okay, within this connection for you, Pisces. Excuse me. I need some water. Anyway, so Pisces. I feel like you may be married to this person. There may also be like a lot of happiness in the home, like trying to, build together abundance, stability. But I can't help but feeling like there's some kind of head over heart decision here that you're making. So whether it be to stay with this person for the family, or whether it be to like, leave this person, whatever, I don't know. I feel like it's like a stay or go kind of decision. Um, and it might be because you desire a new beginning, Ace of Wands, some kind of sexual attraction to something different, even some kind of desire to go down a different path. Um, and sometimes that can just be boredom, Pisces. Okay, so if you're in that energy or your person's in that energy, be cautious of that. Maybe spice things up a little bit in the bedroom. I don't know, but I'm feeling like, there's a head over heart decision, which is when we turn our backs on our emotions and really try to like logically, practically look at a situation, and we make the best decision whether or not we truly desire that decision. And I feel like, Pisces, this is about choosing your own desires and understanding that like it's okay to have your desires. So, like with the Ten of Pentacles here, like if you're unhappy in a situation and there's something that you desire, it may be a time for you to look at harsh truths and really do some deep diving here, because I'm also getting Seven of Swords. There may be a little bit of a betrayal situation occurring. And it could just be communicative betrayal. Like, I don't necessarily feel like this relationship is bad. There's Ten of Pentacles, but I feel like for some of you, this may even just be about work. But I feel like there might be a little bit of like hiding truths, like sneaky behavior going on, and that might be what is making you feel that you need to make this decision, this like practical, logical decision. Make sure that you're not, they're showing me the Knight of Swords. Make sure that you're not just rushing out of something because it scares you, or you're not sure, or like it makes you a little uncomfortable in a moment. Like, make sure that you're not making a rash decision and just doing something super quick. Okay. Like without really thinking it through. If there is something you feel that you don't know, or like they're hiding from you, then you need to communicate about that, and you need to have them lay all the cards out on the table for you. Okay, like the reality needs to be said. And if it's vice versa and you're hiding something from them, then they kind of deserve, especially in this level of commitment, this person deserves, what they are. Now, for single Pisces, I will say this. For single Pisces right now, I feel like you take a more practical, logical approach to who you date, why you date, what you accept from them. Like, it's almost too practical. You're looking at like money and finance, because I feel like some of you came out of a situation where, like maybe someone really provided in a financial situation, or you guys had a really good thing, and then like maybe you're like turning your back on emotions and actual attractions because like this person that you're talking to doesn't make enough money, something to that effect. And you're kind of like feeling like maybe they deceived you a little bit. And I feel like the deceit from that past relationship has created a little bit of like, I actually feel like if that's the case and you're a single one who maybe got cheated on in this kind of relationship and it hurt you really bad, in the Ten of Pentacles energy, where you thought everything was stable, you thought you were going to get married, or you were married, or whatever it is, I feel, Pisces, that this has created within your energy a little bit of a block to prevent yourself from being hurt. Okay, so you try to make these practical, logical decisions and like don't really follow your heart, because you're afraid of being deceived again, or lied to, or cheated on, or whatever it is. Okay, so be really cautious, because there is potential for new beginnings that can grow into something beautiful if you allow them, Pisces. You have to make what decision is correct for you. But just know there will always be love and passion there for you as long as you allow it. But I am going to send you guys tons of positive energy, Pisces. I know that's kind of a tricky read. It's a little complicated. If you are in a messy situation and you need me to read for you, go ahead and you can definitely book one through me or with me if you would like, or any other reader here on YouTube, to try and get a little more clarity. I have my link in the Linktree link that is in my description box on this video. And all you have to do is go to the tabs on that Linktree link, and one says Tarot in Store, I believe. So you can just click on that and you can book it right on my store. I send you an email with your Zoom link and password within 24 hours of booking. And then I meet you at the designated time and date, and I read live for you through Zoom. That way, you know, I can answer any questions you have. But anyway, please smash that like, share, subscribe button. I wish you guys all the best. Sorry it's been so long since I've been on here, but I will be back way more regularly. I love you guys, and I hope you all have an amazing day. One more thing before I forget. This tarot deck is called Soul Cards. And I got it. These are the backs of the cards. They're really nice. They're gold gilded. And then the fronts, of course, are all pretty. You can get them in like tons of different colors. They have like a green set that actually has like fern leaf things on it. It's really cool. I think that's my next one. I love her store. But I also have a discount code in the description box below for you if you want one of these decks for yourself. Just go ahead and order one, and I will go ahead and, or you'll be able to get, I think it's, I can't remember what she said, but I think it's 15% off. I'll list it next to the code. But yeah, so you can definitely order one if you'd like your own deck from the Soul Cards. And anyway, thank you guys all so much for giving me the time to read for you. I love you. I'm sending you tons of positive energy toward your best outcomes for your situations. And I wish you all the best today. Have an amazing week. I will see you before the end of the week, but have an amazing week just because you're special. Okay? Bye, guys.